You're giving your cat some love. Scratches behind the ears, chin rubs, all the good stuff. And then chomp, not a full-on attack, just a tiny, deliberate nibble. No blood, no hissing, just a weird little bite. So, what gives? Are they showing love? Sending a warning? Plotting world domination? Let's decode this feline mystery and find out why your cat gently bites you. This might seem random, but in cat language, a gentle bite speaks volumes. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what your little furry overlord is trying to tell you. Let's break it down. First up, love bites. Yes, that tiny, unexpected nibble might actually be your cat's way of saying, "Hey, I like you." Sounds weird? Not in cat world. When cats groom their favorite humans, they're mimicking what they do with their own kind. Ever seen two cats licking each other, then suddenly nip? That's called allogrooming, and it's how they bond. Your cat sees you as part of their inner circle, so those gentle bites, that's their way of including you in the VIP section. This behavior starts in kittenhood. Kittens bite their mom and littermates as part of grooming and play, so when your cat does it to you, they're treating you like family. Think of it as a weird, slightly painful hug. They're not trying to hurt you, it's just their instinctive way of saying, "You're mine, human." But before you get too flattered, not every bite is a love bite. Some have a very different meaning, and trust me, you'll want to know the difference. Let's talk about overstimulation bites. 1 minute, your cat is melting under your touch, purring like a tiny motor, and the next, bam, a bite. No warning, no mercy. Or was there? Actually, there was a warning. You just missed it. This is what we call an overstimulation bite. Your cat's way of saying, "Okay, that's enough, human." Unlike love bites, these come when your cat has hit their petting limit. Some cats are super sensitive, and too much petting, especially in certain spots like the lower back or belly, can go from feels amazing to stop in seconds. So how do you avoid getting ambushed? Look for the signs: flicking tail, flattened ears, skin twitching, whiskers pulling back. If you see any of these, it's time to stop before the bite happens. And whatever you do, don't punish them. They're not being mean, they're just communicating in the only way they know how. But not all bites are about overstimulation. Some are way more playful, and those, well, they come with a whole different set of rules. All right, let's talk about playful bites, aka the "I'm not mad, I'm just having fun" kind of nibbles. If your cat bites you and immediately runs off like they just committed a tiny crime, congrats! You've just been invited to a game of cat tag. These bites mimic how kittens play with their littermates. They'll wrestle, chase, and nibble each other as part of learning hunting skills. So when your cat does it to you, they're basically saying, "Hey, let's play." But here's the thing. If your cat is constantly turning your hand into a chew toy, you might be the problem. If you've ever wiggled your fingers like a little mouse in front of your cat, guess what? You train them to think hands equals prey. But don't worry, you can fix it. Instead of using your hands, grab a toy. Wand toys, kicker toys, even crinkly balls. Anything that lets them satisfy that hunting instinct without mistaking your fingers for a snack. And if they do bite you during play, don't yank your hand away, just go still. Moving triggers their prey drive, but if you freeze, the game suddenly isn't fun anymore. They'll learn real fast that hands aren't for biting. But playful bites aren't the only way your cat grabs your attention. Sometimes they bite for a very specific reason. Let's talk about attention-seeking bites. Ever feel like your cat has a built-in notification system? No meows, no tapping, just a small strategic bite like, "Hey, you there? Pay attention to me." If that sounds familiar, you're dealing with an attention-seeking bite. Unlike overstimulation bites, these are deliberate and come with a side of expectation. Your cat wants something: food, playtime, belly rubs, or maybe they just don't like you scrolling on your phone instead of admiring them. But how do you know if it's an attention bite and not something else? Easy. These bites are gentle, controlled, and usually followed by body language that says, "Come on, interact with me." Maybe a head nudge, a soft meow, or leading you toward their food bowl like a tiny demanding tour guide. So should you give in? Not always. If you react every time with food or play, your cat learns that biting instant reward. Instead, reinforce good behavior. Reward them when they sit calmly or use their voice instead of their teeth. And if the bites are getting a little too frequent, try redirecting their energy with interactive toys or a consistent play routine. A tired cat is a happy, non-bitey cat. But there's one last thing. If your cat suddenly starts biting out of nowhere and it seems out of character, it could mean something else entirely. So what have we learned today? Not all bites are created equal. A gentle nibble could mean "I love you," "let's play," "enough pets please," or "hey human, pay attention to me." The trick is reading the signs and knowing why your cat is biting so you can respond the right way. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. It helps more cat lovers like you decode their feline's behavior. And if your cat has a weird biting habit we didn't cover, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear about it. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to Clawsome for more fun, insightful cat content. We've got plenty more mysteries to unravel about your little furball.